this message is going to be amazing. If you're hearing me today, let me know where you are tuning in from, and if there is anything that I say, because I know this message is for somebody. It is meant for you if you're hearing me, and I can't wait to hear how it comes, in which way it comes to you. So you as a human at the moment, in the body, you are in the physical realm. You are soul. You are a shining point of light, and you've been created with the purest form of energy by the Creator. And this realization, when it came to me a while back through meditation and some spiritual practices, when I realized that my body is just a costume that I am wearing, deep within all the layers, the identity, my name, my hair, my skin, who am I? I am the soul. I am created by the divine light, the Creator himself, herself, whatever you believe. And this realization, every time I come to the place of speaking to myself in this way, it could be the craziest thing ever, but whenever I just think about this, that my body is the physical, and it will deteriorate, it will fade, I will pass, but the light, the soul, the energy that I was created into at the beginning is going to stay, and this is not going to go anywhere. And it is this place that I started dropping all the layers, the limited beliefs, the voices that has been telling me for years and years that I wasn't good enough, or I wasn't sufficient in ways, in manners that I have believed these words, and I had accepted these words as who I am unknowingly. Unknowingly, I believed all those words. Unknowingly, I was walking around feeling this way. I just felt an emptiness. I just felt inadequate, but I didn't know it was something that I had believed about me. When I realized that whatever costume I am in now as this physical body, it is going to fade, and what's inside of me, my soul, has a sanskar, a virtue, a quality, and it is this soul that I need to speak to. I need to bring forward, because so far I have been operating from a space of the physical, the mind, the intellect, which unfortunately believed in the many things that people may have said, or society, or just being part of the physical realm. Not that it is bad, it is all here for us to journey through, because we've made a contract to come here to experience it, and this is exactly what's happening, and it will continue happening until the day I remember that I am not just my body. I am not just this physical appearance. Behind this physical appearance is the soul, is more than what you see. And that was the moment when I felt so safe in my body. I felt it doesn't matter what shit you're gonna throw at me from now on, I am going to be just okay, because my soul is not going to die. My soul is not going to be affected a bit. My soul was created by the Creator himself, herself, and I'm pure peace, joy, calm. and shit will happen. Shit will happen. And how can we move from the survival state of the ego mind to the soulful self, the place where you know you are just going to be okay? It is that moment everything within me changed. Everything within me changed, because I've gone through a lot, and I don't want to glorify my life experiences. I don't want to glorify those life experiences. They are experiences, and it is what led me to who I am now, what I am now, whatever I am now. I've learned a lot, and if it wasn't for those experiences, I would not be. But I want to share something, because I know someone needs to hear me today, and it's probably going to be in the replay. Whenever you watch it, whenever you hear this message, drop me a message, let me know. So what I was saying is, when we come to that place, when we go through life experiences, all of those experiences, we have a choice when we're going through hell, when on earth, not in heaven or in the sky above. When we are going through hell on earth, we got a choice to numb those emotions, go and take substances, go and probably just take something that will, you just give up on life and you just want to go. And I've done that too many times. Or take drugs or alcohol, or find a way to cope in this world to numb those pains and those emotions, because it will be unbearable. It is unbearable. Or when you don't have a friend to speak to, you don't have anywhere to go to, you don't have a tablet to take, the magic pill to take, you don't have anything, you turn the torch within, because you got no other options. And the only option you're choosing to take is turn it within and surrender, because you got no choice. You're not doing it by choice. You're allowing yourself to just surrender in the pain, when we don't have a home to go to, and the only home you got is to be with the person who's causing you so much pain, and you got no choice to go. When you got no money, and the only choice you have is to just wait in trust, complete trust that something will come. When your entire family has left you in a way or another, maybe not physically, but emotionally have left you, won't speak to you, won't appreciate you or regard you, that pain is freaking hard. And the only option you got is to become your own friend, you become your own companion, you become your own person, to find love, to find appreciation, to find the acceptance within you, because you got no one else to give it to you. So in all those experiences, they bring in us what has always been wanting to come up, to find this complete surrender, that if I am dropped in an emotional desert or physical desert, there's no one, there's no food, there's no people, there isn't anyone, I need to become my own person who is going to give me company in the moment of loneliness, to go and find food and not depend on someone else to come and drop it on my plate, on my lap. When all of those experiences happens, it is a chance for us to go inwards and to master this emotional strength. And it is so comforting. Oh my gosh, if I knew years ago, if I knew, because my goodness, I've gone through shit. If I knew that it would be, even in the chaos, even in the mess, even in, I'm crying, I'm yelling, I'm all of it, there is an utter trust that this is going on for my benefit. This is happening for my higher purpose, for my higher path. And just deep within, even you're yelling, your nose is running, you're just like marching with frustration and all, but deep within you, you know, and you come to that place of realization that no matter what stone, what size of the stone they're going to throw at you from now on, it is not going to matter, because your soul is going to be here, and it's safe, and it is peaceful, and it is calm, because this is the nature of the soul. It cannot be otherwise. It is the intellect, the mind, that draws all the beliefs, all, oh my gosh, I don't have a home, oh my gosh, I haven't got money, oh my gosh, my children are going to leave me, and I'm narrating my own story here. Oh my gosh, this is going to happen. I can't walk. I have migraines. I can't meet my friends because my migraine attack is going to... All these stories have been coming in and in and in and in again to me, where I felt like I didn't have any hope. I didn't have any hope to live. Everything was fading from me. This is how I felt. But the moment I had this realization, my body is one, is not one. My body is the physical. My soul is something else. And I continuously created space daily to tap into this place of wholeness. I am good enough. No matter my behavior, no matter my attitude, no matter what I have done for real, what I'm not allowing or permitting myself to do something nasty. No, not that. It is turning the torch inwards and knowing from this place of good enough, not broken, I am okay, I am bliss, I am love. If you keep tapping into this space, only peace, only love, only bliss is what you're going to radiate. And this realization doesn't just happen. You don't just wake up and realize. You go through a journey. You go through a path of that realization. And it was the moment, it was that time of my realization, because it keeps coming, it keeps coming, it keeps coming. And suddenly it made sense. I didn't have to force anything then. I didn't have to push anything then. It made sense. It made perfect sense that I am bliss, that I am love, that I am love, I am love. The nature of my soul is pure love. And that's about it. And all I am going to speak from now on is love. Even if the word is going to be harsh sometimes, you know, like you feel like, because this is the intellect, the mind is just going to create safety around you. No, Mira, protect yourself. Speak this. Tell them this. Yeah. But then more you create space to tap into the nature of your soul, more of this you are going to see. So you're not eradicating your bad behaviors. You're not working to eradicate those. What you're doing is you're bringing forward more of the nature of your soul. Who are you at your soul level? You're love. You're whole. You're complete. You're well. So more you focus on this, more you're going to create this, right? So in the health and physical health, more you tap into, if you have thyroid issues, you have gut issues, you are having migraines, you are having all those things that is causing you so much pain, yes, you need to nourish your physical body, absolutely, because it's holding the vessel. It's holding, the body is the vessel, you're holding the soul. This is the seat of your soul, your body. You need to nourish physically, fine-tune your physical wellness. Not dieting, not following nutrition programs and all that nonsense. What is it that you need to nourish, to flourish, to thrive? Not deprive, starve. Enough of those mentality. That was like 2010. Now we're 2024. Nourishment is what we're talking about. So what was I sending you so much love, Shevalisha. So what was I saying now? I've left my thoughts. Yeah, so nourish if you have any physical health concern, more you tap into your good health. At your soul level, when you were created, was your soul sick? No, your soul wasn't sick. Was your soul having migraines? No, your soul wasn't having migraines. No, your soul didn't have any blood sugar imbalances. No, it didn't have any heart issues. None of it. So what you are going to do is focus in your meditative space, or when you're mindfully walking, talking, working, doing your things, you're still in this state. I walk like the person who is in good health. I work as the person who is in good health. So you are going to embody this frequency, this energy of good health. Think or visualize, intellect now, but still you're creating this. More you focus on something, more of it is going to be created around you, because you're expanding your consciousness. You are looking at it more, and more of it is coming to you. It's like when you want to buy a red car, everywhere you see is a red car. More you see the red car, more you want it. And more you want it, more you see red cars. It's like, oh my gosh, last week I didn't see a red car. As soon as I said something about red car, everywhere. And so that's what happened. So ask, pray for good health. Go back to this soul. How are you going to walk? Visualize yourself. How am I going to wake up every morning when I am in good health? Who are my friends when I am vibrant, glowing? Who are they? Do I go for coffee with this friend, or do I not go for coffee with this friend? Because she doesn't understand me in my wellness, in my wholeness. She's not going to accept that. She wants you to just be a small, crying woman, because that's where she feels the power. Say no to those friends who doesn't believe in your potential. Time to rise. It's okay. You're going to be alone. You won't have any friends. It's okay. Those who are in your frequency will come to you. Those who align with your frequency will come to you. You don't have to go chasing. And those who are not aligned with this energy you are in, you're embodying, they will just find a way, find new friends. They will just disappear. You don't have to go kick anyone out. It will happen. And I'm living in a similar situation at the moment, to be truthful. So I have to just keep my vibration. Who do I want to be around? Who are my people? How do I wake up? How do I walk? How do I talk? So it's like the radio. Do you know when you fine tune the radio station? I think that's what we call radio station. So if you go poof, you turn it like this, there's an interference, and it's like, and what happens is, if you force something within your system, whether it's physical health or emotional health, you just too quick, too fast, too soon, you're going to hear this interference. But if you go slowly, you go right in the frequency, the station that you would like to listen to, and then it's just aligned and it's just beautifully there. But at the beginning, what you wanted, there's a big tractor going here. I live around the cows and farmers. I see more cows than people. Real story. But before you even started tuning the radio station, what you knew the frequency, you knew the station you wanted to go and listen. So if you don't know, you're just going to play until something will happen. And yeah, okay, if you're doing the work at the moment, you're aligning, you will find your frequency. You're going to find the radio station you want to go to. But I think knowing where we want to go to and how we want to go to is a really good place. So you know the life you desire, and you gently do it, you embody it, and with the intention, knowing where you're going and how you're going, and also having the right people. If you need help, having the right people is really important. Having the wrong people is going to harm or cause or bring things too much for you. So knowing that they are limiting you, saying no to them, but also bringing people like friends who really are vibrating in the same frequency as you. If you want to get good health, surround yourself with people who want good health or have done it. If you want to go for walks every few weeks and you would really like to, have friends, then that would be a good thing. But if you're friends with people who don't appreciate or regard any physical movement, then it's not going to be supporting you, because you're going to be clogged and stagnant again. So knowing this, so I think I've done enough talking today. Did I say what I wanted to say? I think so. I think I have said enough. Okay, something else is coming to me. Okay, don't live on borrowed energy. We spend too much time living on borrowed energy. We need people to give us, do for us, be a certain type for us. And when they are not becoming who we want them to become, we get sad, we get pain, we have pain. We get frustrated. Don't depend on others to make you happy. I think I'm going to leave you here with this. Reflect on where you may be depending on others and how can you become your own source of joy. It's like the silent joy. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. It's not this. It's like the silent joy. You just know in the quietness, in the stillness, when no one is watching. You don't need to become, you don't have to become anyone. You don't need to absorb or soak any else's energy around you. Wear this, do this, play this. No, you become this quiet stillness. And this is the place where you find your safety, your wellness. Don't live on borrowed energy, because people will disappoint us because they are living on their own borrowed energy. They can't be our source of happiness. We can be happy being with people, but they can't be our main source of happiness and joy. When we put too much expectations on other people to keep us happy, to keep us safe, to keep us, I don't know, to do something, then we get disappointed. We live in pain. But when we become our own source of joy and happiness, when no one is here, how do I become my own companion? If everything is ripped away from me, who am I? Who am I? What do I do to be okay? What do I do to nourish me from within? Physically, mentally, spiritually, what do I do? Why do I need this person, that person to just give it to me on my lap? And more we depend on them, so much pain, so much expectation, so much disappointed. You didn't do the dishes, you didn't do the dishes, you didn't. Yes, dishes are needed to be done. And it is okay to ask for help. There should be some boundaries and some rules. But if the dishes are not done, your happiness is gone for 15 days, then it's a problem. Your happiness, your quiet stillness here, it doesn't go. You may get annoyed or frustrated because, you know what, like they left it for you, and that's not okay. That's not okay. But your happiness doesn't go. Now, I'm speaking by experience because I used to be the same person. I used to be the same woman who's talking about the dishes now. I used to be the woman who gets like, oh my gosh, you didn't do the dishes. And I'm gone. I'm messed up. I feel so off balance, misaligned. It's like for 15 days, I'm not going to be speaking to you. And I'm like a thumping everywhere. I used to be this person until the moment of realization. What makes me happy? What is important? How can we speak with love? How can we ask for help without being angry? Anger is not the method I want to speak. I want to speak love. How can I ask help in my power, be aligned, and be loving at the same time? Because you do need help. It's not like allowing other people to just walk over you. No, that's not okay. But speak from a place of I am peace, I am balance, I am here in my power, and I'm going to ask when I need to ask. I will not be shut up. I will speak when I need to speak. So aligning from the inside is what we are talking about. Fine tuning. If you just joined me, just go back and listen to what I needed to say to you. I know someone needs to hear this message today, and I know it's a powerful one. Send me a message. And if you are feeling like something is off, you want or you would like to fine tune your energy, your frequency, have this alignment, I invite you to my intuitive healing session. It is a tailored intuitive healing approach, trusting the unseen, unheard space, trusting in the spirit realm to speak to you in a way where you need to be risen, balanced. So it's energy work and it's intuitive. I bring a few different techniques and modalities when it is required, depending on the person sitting in front of me. I do Zoom calls or in person. In person are always amazing, but Zoom or online sessions are equally important. And there's so many beautiful things happening at the moment in the intuitive healing sessions, because it's so freeing when Do you know, when there's no expectation, there's no structure in an intuitive healing approach. There's no structure, there's nothing planned. I'll be intuitive, or I allow myself, or I make myself available and pick whatever needs is looking to be met in you. The message flow, transformations are happening, healings are happening. It's beautiful, and it feels so good to be doing this work, because it's just like we haven't done this before. It's like something new, but it has always been there. So even I'm changing my nutritional coaching approach now, and I'm going more intuitive and letting the spirit speak through me and meet the person in front of me where they need to be met. And the messages, when it's flowing, bang on, like, oh my gosh. And the woman is saying, Mira, you just hit the nail on the head. That's what they say, something like that. And I say, okay, I didn't realize, but yeah, okay, let's go with it. And then something else, we working on limited beliefs, where stuck energies are stored in the body. We're tapping into it, we are fine-tuning, and the work is happening. So if you're curious and if you are open to this method of work, I invite you, drop me a message. And if you have emotional, you feel off balance, or physical health concern, it doesn't matter what it is, let's look into it. You've never known this. You've never known that it is okay to be okay. It is okay to be balanced, and you can be in balance. You can be in balance, right? So I'm going to leave you here. I'm sending all my love, whoever's watching it now live with me or on the replay. Just remember that you are soul, and this body is a costume. So the nature of your soul is love, purity, peace, calm. And the body you're wearing, the physical body, is going to be left here. It's not going to go up there in heaven. So remember that, and carry on your day with this statement in your heart, that I am in good health. I am in perfect health. I am good enough. I am loved. I am so peaceful. I am so in love. And keep saying it all day long. And more love, more peace, more joy you are going to experience. Have a good day. I'll speak to you sometime soon.